And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. As mentioned, we are going to Hyde's Tower of Flame for the next portion of this tournament. We will, in general, we have the finals either there or over at Forest of Fallen Giants. I may actually move the finals location all together. Try someplace we haven't been before. Everyone is still allowed to fight. We are not into the finals just yet. We still have a ways to go. You are in the way of my tournament. Tricks coming in, weapon coming in, and Kamakazi coming in. So we are going to Prism Stone off the arena. This middle area right here is basically your fight box. Actually, it's a big arena. We can include the steps, I think, too. There's a back area up here is where we want to see the signs. This will be the safety zone. Everything else is fair game, though. So just as a reminder, as we are now at Hyde's Tower of Flame, if an arbiter happens to come in, we will pause the fight in progress and all slaughter the arbiter spirit. This is actually one of my more liked arenas. You got a little bit of elevation challenge here with the steps. Plenty of space to tango. Bridge is just ideal to start since there's always tons of people there, but this is probably my favorite spot to host these, this little opening right here. The arena is set. So remember, please stay within this area. There's plenty of room for you to fight. Where I am right now, this is the no-no zone. Nobody comes into the no-no zone. All signs should also be placed in the no-no zone. Keep this in mind as you are fighting to the death. And the first match is ready to go. We have Way to the Wood running what looks to be the Kingslayer combo, but with the Foom Ultra Weapon X. And that is an absolutely brutal combo if he can get the connection here. If he makes that connection, it is going to be rough. Weapon dropping down a Great Chaos Fireball. Does not connect. Way to the Wood, waiting for his chance to strike. Ooh, and a Flame Whip coming out. 210 damage going into Way. Tries to go for the cross attack. It does not connect. Weapon showing that the speed of his weapons is a reason why he uses them. Way getting a brief hit for 279 though. Big trade coming in. Way retreating back a little bit. Weapon gets one hit in. Another combo, and there it is. 853 going into Way of the Wood. Can he hang on? If he can get a single R1 attack, he could clean this up with the R1, R1, L1 combo, but I don't think he'll get it against Weapon, and he gets a single L1 hit for 683. It's not enough, though. Another big hit for 370 to Weapon. Weapon is hanging on. He's looking to clean it up, and there it is. Way to the Wood goes down, and Weapon takes it home, dropping out the Wrath. A quick first victory for Weapon there. Trying to take things home. Gankers on Goddess of Bliss. Well, that's not that surprising. Some people have no lives, and they want to simply sit here and be jerk-offs. No messages. And somebody else is already banned for being a useless douchebag. Hello, Rhinex. Trying to summon me. I've been trying. If I see your sign, Rhinex, I summon everybody. I always take priority over people who I have not seen before. If I don't see it, there's nothing I can do. Either way, we have weapon now up against TCG Slam. Who's it going to be? The bows are going out. Combatants are ready to fight. The buffs are coming out. Weapon starting off with a Great Chaos Fireball. Does not connect. Whip hit coming out. Not close enough to get a connection. That whip doing some good damage and some big damage going into weapon here. Sweet Jesus. 1330 damage, and he's trading back with a combo of his own, only for 673 though. Weapon needs to be careful. Just about anything here could finish him up, and there it is! TCG taking it home, and Weapon is eliminated very fast. As just a tip of advice, as you all saw, Catman was waiting right up here while waiting to compete. This is actually the ideal spot to wait, is right up in this area. That way my lock won't ever accidentally swing over to you in the middle of commentating a battle. So if you can, please stay up there while waiting to fight. It is the preferred location. Or if you're going to be in the box, place yourself somewhere in a corner, but I will not lock onto you. My glorious blue beard. Should have made it golden, considering this guy's all about incandescence. Said it's blue. Either way, TCG Slam now up against the Catman. Sacred Oath is going out. The buffs are there. Quick whip hit coming in. Catman looking to get in and do the damage with that Red Iron Twin Blade that he's known for. But instead, this damage coming out from TCG is insane. He is absolutely laying down the pain. Catman goes down. Doing a quick run through for new signs that have not been seen before. Big damage coming in from TCG, and he is laying down the pain today, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable amounts of damage. Absolutely astounding. He has knocked out two competitors with relative ease, in addition to being what looks to be a full fashion Souls build. The chef wants your soul in a soup. The chef trying to come back in. Lay down some force feeding. Quickly refreshing. We have an Arbiter that seems like he wants to get buttered. I'm not seeing new signs. So they're pulling in some old signs. We have an Arbiter to kill, Gislam. Where is he at? I don't even see him. Where the fuck is this Arbiter at? Odd. There's Lowcast. I don't see the Arbiter anywhere. Maybe he returned to his world? He had to have, because I have in 3 reds. Well, no matter, that works for me. The buffs are going out. Lowcat bringing in the force feed. The chef returns. Oh, and the chef has the ladle now. He says, "You ready for some turkey stew?" He's gonna lay it down. The chef going in for the force feed. It doesn't connect, but the big hit does. TCG rolling through, but he gets a backstab. Oh no, 1,000 damage going into the chef. Heavenly Thunder, but Chef gets a backstab. Oh, and Chef drops out the one shot on Slam. Making the soup today, ladies and gentlemen. The Chef is victorious. This may be my favorite thing in all of Fashion Souls. I have found my new favorite thing. Ghost, you gotta get a butcher's cleaver as well, because you gotta have something to chop the meat. You gotta have something to chop the meat, and you gotta have the ladle to stir it together. This is glorious. The one shot from the turkey leg. Soul memory will not be changing. As long as I stay. I might have to reload this character, actually. Because I'm almost into the 45 million tier. And no, the chef taking some big hits from Matter here. Matter pulling out the bow. Oh, and the chef is vanquished. The staff will still receive honorable mention. And yeah, if I break 9 mil, that will put me into a higher tier, allowing 45 mil plus into the arena. Which sucks. I mean, I have the save backed up, so I can reload the save before the next tournament. I see you. I see you, M1J. Wait, we're probably gonna have gankers wherever we go. Some people are just no lives, and that's how they're gonna spend their Saturdays, ganking my fight club.
Glorious
taking
incandescence.
the GRS there, and donation hype coming in. Kamakazi looking to lay it down, taking some big damage from Matter though. That invisible roll ring not helping him out enough here. Matter looks to clean it up. Kamakazi already very low. Matter pulls out the bow, gets the shot for 254. One more hit, and oh, not there. Kamakazi looking to go in, and there's one. It's blocked. One more hit from Matter to clean it up for a quick second win here. He's pulling out the bow, and there it is. Matter takes it home, and for the donation hype, Small Soul with the mini donation hype coming on in. Gotta give Soul the update here on the donation tracker. I really wish there was a way to automatically track these donations and have it just add up. That would be ideal. I don't think I have that availability yet. Mr. Gats. What other new signs do we see? Eskimos couldn't get in before. Acorn has been in. Gear has been in. Cypher has not been in. Hunter is also new. Undead Assassin is new as well. Atlas was just in. Summoning signs disappearing left and right. Still below that threshold. I might need to reload this character to put him back where I want him. Put him nice and low on that soul memory. Stop the 45 mils from coming in. We have a combatant coming in here. Matter looking to get his third victory. Trying to fight his way into the finals. Why do I hate people with 45.1 soul memory? Basically, Anybody above 45 million could level up and be an 838 if they wanted. So limiting it at 45 million makes sure that there's nobody that's grossly overpowered coming into the tournament. The chef, butcher's knife, the spoon, and the turkey leg. The chef is coming back better than ever, it looks like. Oh, big GRS coming out, but it does not connect. Matter goes for a parry, it's not there. Ooh, and taking a big hit there from the red iron for 632. Landing some damage of his own with that Chaos Blade, though. Matter shows he will not be intimidated by the red iron. Looking for his chance to strike here. Gets in another strong hit for 400 damage, another 600 damage. But Matter is pretty low himself. While the Chaos Blade is quite powerful, can't afford to trade hits with a red iron. And we're going bow for bow here, it looks like. Oh, and Matter taking a big hit there from the Bow of Want is taken down. It's not letting me summon right now anyway. Come here, kitty. Get away from the Xbox. Alright. We now have Kamakazi coming on in. Looking to make a name for himself in the September edition of the Arena of Blood. The buffs are out. Both combatants ready to rumble. Big hits coming out from Undead Assassin. Quick backstep there, dodging that Drakekeeper Great Axe. Ooh, and a big connection there. 600 damage. Goes for the backstep. Doesn't connect, though. And the follow-up for 450, 900. Kamakazi laying down the pain with this Great Axe here. Quick throwing knife to clean it up, and Kamakazi takes the victory. Amazing play right there. Kamakazi securing a win. Fighting his way into the tournament. He's now up against MJ103. Anybody I haven't seen before? M1J. I'm just going to call him M1. M1 is easier. M1 also running a Twin Blade. We'll see how that works out. Kamakazi just showed that he does not fear Twin Blades. He is getting his Drakekeeper Great Axe enchanted up. He's ready to go. M1 doing a bow, and here we go. Big swing coming out from Kamakazi. No connection so far. M1 is staying on top of his rolls, not wanting to get too close to that. After that Great Axe. And a big hit there coming out from the Twin Blade. 600 damage going into Kamakazi. M1 has switched up his weapon. Looks like he's now going with the washing pole. And a trade not really in his favor, but he does have the health advantage currently. So he can afford less likely trades. And we're switching up to what looks to be a Blue Moon Greatsword along with Majestic in the offhand. Could he be trying a flip to win? Now switching up to a Gurm Great Shield. Red Iron getting some big damage in there. 600 going into Kamakazi. Kamakazi down to about 20%, looking to make a connection there, and he can't quite get it. And the Red Iron doing another 400 damage, and Kamakazi is not looking good here. He's now into critical, while M1's still at about 75%. Even blocking the Red Iron, he only gets in 420 damage. He needs a bigger weapon here, and it's not enough as M1 takes the victory. Be careful, there are gankers stream sniping you. And they're summoning the fighters. I know, Shadow. It's going to happen. Some people are no-lifes. That's just... They have a sad existence, and they'd rather sit at their house on a Saturday and circle jerk to the idea of sniping my contestants, so... I mean, hey, if that's what gets you off, if your Saturday is spent having a circle jerk and coming into your own mouth because you're able to kill my contestants, more power to you, I guess. At least you don't have to make a protein shake after you get all broed out at the gym. So, Konari, I'm just going to call him Konari, up against M1. Both competitors dancing around, neither making the first move. Quick backstep from Konari. M1 not getting hit though. Pulsing out of combustion. No connection so far. Rather slow fight. And the Red Iron Twin Blade laying down some good damage there. 750, knocking Konari right around down to 50%. Goes in for a poke. The backstep and rolls from M1 are on point though. Switching back to the Red Iron. Looking to get some more damage in. Waiting for the opportunity here. Takes a hit. Only for 230, but the second hit for 900 damage total. M1 now tied up with Konari, switching up to two-handing that Red Iron, looking to make an opportunity again. The second R1 spin combo does not come out though. Konari rolling out of the way just in time. Getting another quick hit, knocking M1 down to about 50%. Needs to use the speed advantage of these katanas to secure a victory. And a quick spin around there from M1 to take the lead again. Konari now down to about 25%. He gets a poke though. Can he clean it up here? He does! Konari taking the victory. We're taking some brutal hits from that Red Iron. He comes back and secures a win, claiming himself as the victor. Oh, and we have an Aura Raid. Aura Raid hype. Welcome, Raiders, to the Arena of Blood. We currently have 3 finalists, and we are working through to get a couple more. Currently, we have Konari here with a 1 win. Takes 5 wins to make it as a finalist. Konari healed up, ready to go. TCG coming on in. If you guys remember when we first got to High's Tower, TCG was doing extremely well. Barely managed to fall out there. And he is now buffed up. He's ready to go. Can Konari secure another victory? We are about to find out. TCG going in. The whip in one hand, the longsword in the other. Waiting against Konari. The whip goes out. Does not connect, though. Konari good on his back steps. Looking to get in there, and he needs to play careful against that whip. Takes a big hit there, but he trades it right back, evening up the health pools. Looking to make the hit. Ooh, and a big hit from the whip there. 400 damage going into Konari, knocking him down to about 50%. TCG is waiting for an opportunity to strike there. A little bit of lag. He's lagging out. He's going all over, and it looks like he took a hit for the lag there. Trying to get these whip hits, but Kam is being very careful, rolling through it, looking for an opportunity to strike. And a big hit in there for 237, 557. Kam is looking to clean it up, now knocking TCG down to about 50%. More damage going in. Can Kam secure a second victory right here? The whip hits him hard. He's now into critical. One more whip hit could clean this up, but his katana could as well. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Konari taking a second victory after entering the Arena of Blood. The raid hype is real, ladies and gentlemen. Basically a full Soul Brand raid, it looks like. This is welcome, 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 Raiders, to this edition of the Arena of Blood. For those that would like to participate, we are currently, actually, let me see, I believe I'm now over the 45 million, yes. So we would now be, I think, 5 to 45 million would be where we're at. Of course, is a Fashion Souls tournament. We are currently on the God of Bliss. Please remember, Fashion Souls only. If you come in as a Havel monster, we will shove a Sunlight Spear right up into thy butthole. Konari currently with 2 wins. We currently have 3 finalists as it stands. Konari looking to make his way here. 2 quick wins. Can he get 3 more and fight his way into the tournament? The bows are out. The contestants are buffed. Konari now going up against BH Warlord, a new competitor. And a quick poke in there, 600 damage. She's starting off strong. Warlord already down to about 75%. Konari looking for the opportunity. Waiting for his chance. And there, another quick backstep with a follow-up. 233. Taking a little hit of his own, but well worth it. He definitely has the health advantage right now. Looking to clean things up. He goes for another roll. He swings again. It does not connect. Rolling away to reset. Oh, and it looks like a Foom Ultra in the offhand of Warlord. Slow weapon, but when it connects, it will do some good damage. Both competitors down a little bit past the 75% mark. Konari needs to use his speed here to make something happen. And a trade there, not really in his favor, knocking him down. They're both 50% now. Com still needing 3 wins to fight his way into the finals. A backstep thrust, also not. Oh, there it is. There's the follow-up. 2-hit combo for 1139. And Konari secures a 3rd victory. 2 more to go, and we will have our 4th finalist of the day. Sumbro is life now coming in, ready to go. Check some messages very quickly here. Really cool. Love you. Thank you very much. 1,700. 17 million, I believe so, Renek. 17 million can join. Checking for some new signs. Altered Skies has not been in before. Waiting to see. We may have our 4th finalist right here. We typically go up to 8, time permitting, of course. Can we get up higher than that? Will we reach the 8 competitors mark today? We will find out. Konari is now healed up. This contestant, Sumbro is life. Running a katana, the assassin's feet. Dragon Rider helm. Competitors are ready to go. Konari still needing 2 wins to clean this up. The buffs are coming out. Sunbro putting on the lightning resin. Can his dual katanas beat one big katana? We're about to find out. Ooh, and a quick poke right at the start in Sunbro's favor. Showing off the range on that Chaos Blade. A quick backstep, taking 1 hit. And another big hit there. The backsteps aren't quite timing just right. Needs to do them just slightly later to avoid taking the hits. Ooh, and some big hits going into Com there. 800 damage. Gets 1 hit into Sunbro, though. And Sunbro could easily clean this up. 2 strong hits from the Chaos Blade. Could knock Com out right here. But Com with a good backstep and a follow-up only gets 1 attack on it, though. And a backstab! And that's 700 damage going in. A good win by Sunbro is life. Knocking Com out. 2 wins away from becoming a finalist. Next up, we have Altered Skies. Beastly or Dan sign finally showing back up. Message coming in from the chef. Has the chef been put to rest? We're gonna try and get you, chef. I've not seen your sign for a while here. I don't think I can summon it. I think I have 3 in already. Sunbro, his life is buffed. Altered Skies now up. Running a Sun Shield. Looks to be a combination. Tossing out a quick Profound Still, but it's not going to matter against Sunbro. Sunbro doesn't really seem to care. Altered Skies looking to get a hit in here. Running the invisible ring. See how that works out for him. He rolls through the spin. Sunbro not able to land these connections, though. The hard thing about fighting someone with his invisible ring is you never quite know what weapon they've switched up to. But some big damage coming in from Sunbro for life. 1440. Already knocking Skies down to around that critical threshold. And there's 1, there's 2, and Sunbro cleans it up. He says, we don't need lightning resin, that shit don't matter to me. And he takes it home, earning a quick 2nd victory here. But next up, we have Beastly or Dan, also a Chaos Blade user. This will be a good match. Beastly or Dan has been known to run the Chaos Blades across these tournaments. Randoms can still join. Until we have 8 finalists, all are welcome to compete. They're buffed, both running lightning on their blades. Who's it going to be? Dan with a big hit in for 500 damage into Sunbro. Sunbro needs to stay careful here. Ooh, and a big trade coming out. Dan putting down 500 on the dual swing there. Sunbro going for a backstab and misses, and Dan giving it back hard, knocking him down less than 1 hit from death. And there it is, Dan knocking out Sunbro and cleaning a quick first victory here. Dan, one of the previous finalists in the last tournament, looking to fight his way to the top. There should be, there's our other summon. I was wondering where he was. Gonna look for some new signs, competitors that have not made it in before. I think Zombie Hunter got it. I think he failed last time. We'll get Jones if Zombie Hunter fails. Dan now healed up, going back in with that Chaos Blade. Up against Weird Nick, a newcomer to the Arena of Blood. He is buffed up, he is ready to go. Weapon of choice looks like it may be a Majestic Greatsword. Can't really tell with the lightning all over it. Goes for a big swing, Dan dodges, gets in a big hit there. 1,000 damage going off right at the start there. Dan cleaning it up, another 800. The only damage taken so far is basically the chip damage from his own Chaos Blade. And Dan being very aggressive, trying to finish this up, secure his 5 wins, and there is his second already. Dan fighting very aggressively to make his way into the finals. Quick 2 wins. Dan is clearly not messing around in today's tournament. Very close match in the last tournament. Dan making it into the semifinals. He's looking to bring it on home today. Epiphone's buffed up, Dan buffed up, the bows go out, and the competitors are ready to go. Can Dan secure a 3rd victory just as fast here? Rolling out of the way of that greatsword, he goes in. Not managed to get a connection. Good block though. Dan with an early parry. Parry doesn't connect and he barely manages to roll out of the way. Big hits coming in, 800 damage going into Epiphone. But Epiphone trading it back himself. Fighting very close to the edge of the arena there. Dan needs to be careful not to roll out. It would be a horrible way to go when you're already 2 wins in. 600 coming in from the Chaos Blade. 3rd hit is blocked. Epiphones goes for a stab. Dan with the follow-up, and there it is, a 3rd victory to Beastly or Dan. And he is trying to take it home. He wants to make it into the finals today. He's looking to win it, and he's doing a damn good job of it so far. Dan showing why the Chaos Blade is his weapon of choice, along with what looks to be a Berserker Blade in the offhand. Three victories down, 2 more to go, and Dan will be our 4th finalist today. Hellspred coming on in next. Does he have what it takes to beat Beastly or Dan, though? We are about to find out. And here comes our competitor walking down the carpet, looking to be running a Staff of Wisdom and a Dragon Slayer Spear. Reborn, on the other hand, running the Raim's Armor, along with what appears to be a Rapier and Watcher Shield. Dan is buffing up. The 2 combatants he has to kill are here. If he beats these 2 men, he has made his way into the finals. Going for an early backstab on the roll. Doesn't connect. He dodges the Forbidden Sun. Gets the roll, and it's not there. Reborn going for the parry. It's not quick enough, though, and instead he takes 700. There's the parry, though! He switches. Ooh, 886 damage on that dagger. Dan needs to be careful here. He can't afford to get parried again. Another parry would nearly kill him. It's in 241 there on the swing. Another big hit coming in from Dan, knocking Reborn down. Taking a hit from the Chancellor's Trident, though. And if it is poison, it doesn't look like it was able to proc. Dan waiting for the opportunity here. Getting a block up. The roll-in isn't there. The follow-up is, though, and that's it. Dan takes his 4th win. A close one, but no cigar here. Dan is still alive and well. Now, with 4 wins, he is up against Hell's Pred. One more fight to make his way into the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Can he do it? We are about to find out. Don't think Death Hands actually has been in yet. Pull you in. Konari, you've been in. Gant has not. Dan now going up against a mage. Nope. Why did I do that? I'm sorry. You can take that. Gantro active. Dan now healed up. Staff of Wisdom. Highest damage, magical sorcery catalyst, I should say, catalyst in the game. Albeit it is not the fastest. And he's trying to go for the Wombo combo here. Dan getting caught by the Crystal Soul Spear on the Wombo. Rolls through the homing Crystal Soul Mask, goes for a backstab, almost gets hit himself. This is not good. Dan has to be careful. Taking that CSS right at the start has put him in a critical situation here. He can't afford to take another cast like that, let alone spear pokes. And Dan taking 1 poke for 300 damage, but he's putting out the damage. Hell's Preds, 1 hit from death, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Beastlier Dan cleans it up and makes his way into the finals, giving us a 4th finalist for the day with Beastlier Dan. An excellent comeback there, especially considering the Crystal Soul Spear to the back right at the start. Very good play on Dan's part. Dan, we will send you on your way. Go make some lunch, have a little break. You will be welcomed back for the finals. So we now have no current reigning champion in the arena. We need a new champion to claim his way. Currently with 4 finalists. We aim to go to 8. Time permitting, we may cut it off at 6. Actually, I know Zombie. I think I keep trying to summon Zombie and he keeps failing. Slashing I know hasn't been in yet. Hecto has. We get slashing if the other one fails. Either way, taking a quick inspection. Gantro active here. We can see he's running a Knight style build. Stop running. Let me look at your fashion. Running a red rust, looks to be. And we have a way to the wood coming on in. Running the Butcher's Foom Ultra combo. Very potent combo if he can get those R1s to connect. The question is whether or not they will or not, though. Way to the wood, ready to go. Gantro, ready to go. The buffs are coming up. The combatants are ready to go. The Wombo does not connect. There it is, 900 damage coming out, showing what that Butcher's Knife Ultra Greatsword combo is all about. Way laying down the pain early. Gantro has to be careful. There's, ooh, it looked like it was going to be a backstab, and it sounds like a Gowers just broke on somebody. If it wasn't a Gowers, something broke. Way being hyper aggressive here, trying to finish this up. Rolling out of the way. His health looks good. He can afford the trades. Cannot afford to take a backstab, and it looks like a switch to a Pursuers here. Taking another hit there. Way looking to clean things up. Gant has to be defensive here. It looks like he's trying to go for a backstab. There it is. Backstab for 1,000 damage, almost evening up the health pools. But will it be enough? No. The Wrath of God fails as Way rolls out of the way. He's looking to finish off his opponent here. A Great Resonant Soul comes out and connects. Way now within range to die. Dodges the crossbow bolt. Dodges again. Can he get in and finish it up? Another quick hit. Gant now just as low. This is going to end in possibly the next swing here. Who's it going to be? Both combatants fresh into the arena. He dodges the crossbow. Goes in. The over the head doesn't connect. The follow-up doesn't. Barely dodges the crossbow again. Way can't afford to take even a crossbow bolt. Gant looking to finish it off. And his back is open. Oh, and there it is! The crossbow to the back. He does not turn in time. And Wei goes down just barely. Excellent fight on both competitors there, ladies and gentlemen. Bro is life. Merciless. Acorn. Raw, it's Denis. Very close victory there from Gantro Active. But a victory nonetheless. The one win under his belt. Can he secure a second? Now up against Slashing Peak. Friendly gestures go out. The buffs are up. And these two are ready to go. Giant Gant going for a dual wield configuration this time. But Slashing's seen the fight. He knows he has that crossbow. He knows he has that Pursuer's Ultra. And some good pokes coming in there from Gant. Showing what he's worth with that dual wield. A backstep, though, from Slashing only secures him one hit, though, for 268. And a roll there. A big trade. Ending up in Gant's favor after the follow-up for 530. Slashing giving back some of his own, though. Gant now down to about 25%. Slashing at 50% himself. Slashing is running in, trying to clean this up, though. Waiting for the opportunity. Gets some big hits in there. Gant, now in a critical threshold, pulls out the crossbow. Going to play defensive, it looks like. Slashing has enough life, though, to not worry. He can just run up and be aggressive against this crossbow shield. Gant can't quite get the opening. The blast goes out, but he takes a hit. Slashing rolls under for the follow-up and takes it home. Putting out a 1, Slashing, our new current reigning victor. 6 messages, sweet baby Jesus. Thanks for that. Just so you know... Death, I've tried to summon your sign like 6 times and it keeps failing. There is not cross-region on. Cross-region only really affects Japan, to my knowledge. I don't believe I've seen you in HUD yet. Trying to get in, someone else summons me. I will keep trying, zombie. As I said, I am trying to prioritize signs of those I have not seen before. If it's the first time I'm seeing your sign down, I will try and summon you over competitors who have previously had a chance to compete. Oh, it's the chef. It's the chef. Slashing Peak, now buffed up. Big jump coming in from Rod's Denis, and he gets hit mid-jump attack. Rolling through. So far, only 1 hit traded, though. And Denis is being quick on his rolls, not letting himself take another hit like that. Slashing also looking for an opportunity. A jump, and this time not worth it. Taking 600 of damage in exchange for the 300 he gave out. Basically evening up the health pools. A big parry coming in from Ra, and here comes the sword driving it home. 1600 damage, and Slashing Peak is taken out. Excellent parry there by Denis. Or Denis. Denis. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Denis. Lots of N's. We can, I believe cross region is off. I believe it's on, actually. Let me see. Cross region is allowed. That being said, I don't believe it has an effect. To my knowledge, cross region only impacts connecting with players over in Japan. So it has been on this whole time. Either way, the chef is back in. The chef looking to make some breakfast here. He's got his ladle. He's got his butcher's knife. Ooh, taking a big hit there in exchange for getting a hit, and another big hit going into the chef. And he's trying to chop up some meat here, getting ready to prepare some stew. Oh no! The chef gets parried! Oh no! In 1300 going into the chef. And the Minotaur says, "You're not cooking me for dinner tonight. Get the hell out of here." The chef, unfortunately vanquished, didn't even get to pull out the turkey leg this time. An unfortunate loss for possibly my favorite Fashion Soul competitor of the day. The chef force-feeding people turkey legs has been quite entertaining. Looking for new signs. Hells was in. I think it's been a while since Weapon's been in. Denis with 2 wins under his or her belt. I'm not sure. It's a female character. Name could be Denis, could be Denis. Who knows? We're just going to say there. We're going to be gender neutral here. Could be either. Signs are refreshed. Weapon is coming in. You're standing on sign. Flaming failing. Zombie Slayer. They're going to try and get you in again. Your sign has been failing left and right today. I don't know why. We are going to try and pull you in though. Cowboy, you check chat. Normally I do pay a lot of attention to chat during the tournaments. In general, I won't, only because I'm busy live commentating the entire time, so it's a little bit hard to pay attention to everything in chat. Like, in between fights I will, but otherwise, you know, it's a fight club. The fight's where the action is at, so that's where I'm going to be paying my attention to. Either way, we currently have 2 wins under for Denis. Ooh. And a flame dance coming out. Flame whip coming out. And Weapon laying down the pyros, trying to heat this situation up some. Oh no, and the parries! And here it comes. Ooh, 1980 coming out into Weapon. Ooh, and the taunt on top of it. Ra saying he does not care. They're going to lay down the pain whether or not they get hit by those pyromancies. Not looking good for Weapon here. Ra with 2 wins, about to secure a quick 3rd. Needs to be careful. One more parry would take him out. Good poke for 454 though, and he can't even afford to block. The chip damage could kill Weapon at this point if he's not careful. Barely rolls out of the way. The jump attack goes. Does not connect. He gets in 1 poke, but it's not quite there. The jump again. 1 poke for 274. Ra goes, and he's being very, very cautious on his attacks here, not wanting to risk getting parried again. Trying to get pokes only after the attacks go out. And there's another 2 pokes. And Ra needs to be careful here. He's letting himself get poked down to death. After a stellar performance in round 1 and 2, is he going to lose this round? Oh no! Another poke. They are both now at critical. Weapon has successfully baited these jump attacks for pokes, and this could be it. Oh, Ra getting the roll out just barely in time, and there it is! On the last outsling of health, Ra catches the run attack and secures a 3rd win. Wonderful play right there. Wonderful play. Definitely the best fashion I've seen all day. Don't worry, Eskimos. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, Gant. I've seen. Trust me. Every time. Type in your name to message you. No, because you shouldn't be messaging me. I've explicitly stated this. You should be messaging in the Twitch chat. That is what it is for. Trust me, Ryan, if I see your sign, I'm going to pull it in, and Pale Drake's Seath sign is showing up, the last tournament's champion. Seath does not want to give up that title so easily. Obvious Minotaur now coming in. A battle of the Minotaurs, ladies and gentlemen. Will this Minotaur get parried? We'll find out. Quick roll through. Does not get the connection, though. Also going for a parry. It's like the dance of the Minotaurs up in here. Ooh, and a big jump attack coming in from Ra there for 813 damage. Minotaur trying to get the connection. The jump attack hitting again for another 700. And I think it's clear which Minotaur is going to win this one. A big parry, and there it is, driving home with 1200. Ra taking it and securing a 4th victory. But for the 5th match, she is up against Pale Drake's Seath, the previous tournament champion. We can see Seath has changed up his build significantly. And now running something more akin to an assassin than his spear-based warrior before. Can Ra beat Seath, though, and secure a slot in the finals? This is going to be it. Ra has ripped through the competition. The third match being very close. The rest cleaning him up with excellent parries. Can they secure another one? A quick jump attack to start. The parry there, a little bit too early, and Seath punishes it with 700 damage. Being careful on his swings, not wanting to get parried as the other 4 competitors have been. Seath waiting for the opportunity. There's a strike. Oh, and there is the parry. This could be it. 1,400 damage into Seath. Does not look good for Seath. Ra is on top of the parry game today. Another parry. This one misses. Seath laying down 1,200 damage, though. Basically trading back what that damage is for. There's the backstab! And oh, it's not enough. It is not enough. Ra barely hanging on. This fight coming down to the wire, and there it is! With the thrust attack. Ra, it's Denis, takes it home. Oh, man. And we now have a 5th finalist sending you on your way home. We will summon you back in for the finals. We have our 5th finalist, ladies and gentlemen. That was intense. I thought that backstab by Seath was going to clean it up. I thought that was it. I saw the backstab come out, and I was like, oh, God, no, 4 wins. It's about to end like this. But it did not. That was amazing play right there. Very, very good play by Rob. Barely surviving through and getting into the finals. Amazing, amazing competition. Now I'm going to go grab some more tea real fast while we wait for our summons to get in here. Come on, summons. And crazily enough, it looks like we've been invaded by a blue. A blue that did not kill me while I was away. Quite amazing. If I see you, I will try. Touch you, please. No, I will not touch you. Alright. Actually, this is about time we move, we are at the time to move arenas. I'm going to try and get a couple more competitors in here. I'm really liking this arena. I think we'll just wait and we'll move the finals over to, Forest of Fallen Giants. And we currently are at 5, and it is 4:30 now, so I'd like to get a couple more finalists. Be Marshmallow. Could be Marshmallow make it into the finals as a blue? And while we generally do gangbang blues when they come in, considering this blue was kind enough to not kill me while I was AFK, I think we'll give him a chance to compete. We have Nasty coming on in. The buffs are coming out. Nasty running a samurai build, also with a whip. Another katana. Looks to be a dark drift over with B Marsh. Here they go. Who's it going to be? Currently with 5 finalists, looking to grab 3 more before we begin the finals of the tournament. Ooh, and a big trade there, not in B Marsh's favor, but he gets a good hit for 700 damage, another 350, up to 674 there, hitting hard. Nasty can't afford to take hits like that. He's already down past 50%. And this blue is showing that he is ready to fight like the best of them. Very rarely do you see good blueberry competitors that have fashion as well as skill. Usually it's Havel Monster. But instead, B Marsh laying down the fashion and laying down the pain with the over the head. B Marsh secures a victory. Showing that some blues do have honor, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking the stereotypes. Oh, Preds, Slam. I think I already have 3 in anyway, yeah. B Marsh. Almost healed up, ready to go. It would not be the first time that blue has made it into the finals. However, the last time a blue made it into the finals, they chose not to compete when we messaged them after the fact. I mean, Marsh now up against Acorn. Acorn running those dual flame ash swords. Ooh, and a quick hit on the back for 300. Not quite enough, though. And a trade in his favor there, 600 damage. Looking to lay down the pain, but the flame enchants have already worn off. A bit disappointing there for Flame. Another 430 on the double hit. Can Flame secure it against the Blueberry? Here we go. And ooh, a big hit going for 400. Freaking needs to watch out there. He's getting close to the edge of the arena. Switching up to a... Ooh! And a big hit coming out wide. Tries to charge up that L2 on the Moonlight Greatsword. It hits, but only for 100 damage. And big hits coming in. 400. It's not enough. He rolls out of the way. Can he beat the Blueberry? Blueberry low. Blueberry now in critical range. Acorn also in critical range. And this fight is going to come down to the last hit pretty much. Acorn getting a pop-off. It's not enough. Marsh now barely hanging on. Just a thread of life left. There's the backswing. Marsh double rolls. There's the R2. The R2 misses. Rolls through. Looking to get the hit in here. Going for the double. There is no R2 follow-up this time. Rolling away. Not wanting to get hit across the back. And there's the sprint in, and B Marsh takes it home. A close match there, but some excellent play by B Marsh to clean things up. First match of the day warming up. The chef has to go. Alright, chef. We hope to see you again. Touch me now, please. Goodbye. Just as a forewarning, spam messages will be resulted in a block, which means your sign will never appear in the tournaments. For those that think it's funny to just send spam messages, I would highly suggest against it if you ever wish to compete. Either way, B Marsh now with 2 wins. If you all remember, though, the last time that we had Hells in here, he has quite the wombo combo. If that wombo connects, it'll be bad news bears for Marsh. And there's the Crystal Soul Spirit. Does not connect. However, the Home Crystal Soul Mass does an early 1200 damage into B Marsh. Quickly putting him down to 50%.
Glorious incandescence!
Now 700 damage. And donation hype coming on in. Marsh looking for the rolls, looking for an opportunity here. Avoiding the magic. Ooh, and the homing Soul Spear hits him right on. Al's being really smart about his usage here. Another homing Crystal Soul Mass is up. Not good enough. He gets a quick trade in, though, for 329. B Marsh now into critical. Hell's not much higher than that himself, though. He needs to be careful about what he chooses to cast here. He gets backstabbed, and that's it. Cleaning it up. B Marsh takes a 3rd victory. And $5 from Old Dirty Balker. Praise the cash. I prefer to praise the sun, but cash is also always appreciated. B Marsh now with 3 victories. Will we have a blue in the finals today, ladies and gentlemen? We are about to find out. 2 more to go. Actually, is that might be the 4th actually. I want to say, I think that's the 3rd. I'm not sure though. I may have lost count. That is the 3rd. Okay. So the blue currently at 3, now going up against Quantum Plasma, a new competitor to the Arena of Blood. Quantum running what looks to be a Moonlight Greatsword as well as a Staff of Wisdom. Saw last round. Magic almost was enough to take out B Marsh. Can B Marsh defeat another mage to secure a 4th victory and find a slot in the finals? We are about to find out. The blast comes out and big damage. Elite damage at that. Coming on out. Actually, never mind. It's 1337. I fucked up. Either way, Big Marsh trading in a hit for 400 into Quantum, but Quantum already with big damage off the start. The Greatsword! No! And the Soul Greatsword hitting Marsh on the backswing. And Marsh is vanquished via the Mage. Quantum takes it home. Thank you very much. Looks like I'm not getting in. No worries, Shadows. There's always next month to compete, and either way, we're going to have a good time. Trickies has been in. Merciless has been in. Konari. Death Knight, your sign keeps failing. Can't summon. I have 3. Oh, no, there's already 2 going. Quantum going in. A quick block by legit Jake, though. Looks to have a magic. Is that a magic shield or a buckler? Either way, taking a big hit there. Trade on both parts. Quantum going for the greatsword. Jake rolls through it. Looks to get a backstab, but instead it just swings. And it looks like a cast was going to start up there. Quantum rolling out just in time, though. Not letting himself get caught mid-cast animation. But here it comes. The Soul Bolt. That may be one of the first times I've ever seen that used in PvP. Quantum looking to make the hit. Jake backing up. Quantum rolls through it. He gets up the Homing Crystal Soul Mass. It shoots out. Jake blocks it, though. Rolls straight through the blast on the Moonlight Greatsword. And he is up against a tough competitor. It looks that Jake has some magic resistance on this shield, and he's not going to let that magic take him out. A big hit there going in, knocking Quantum down to 25%. Jake looking to clean it up as Quantum switches up to his shoulder. And there it is. Quantum going down and Jake securing a victory. Gonna see you on Monday? Alright. Thank you for joining us, Crab. I'm sure there are probably many gang squads. Many people seem to have no life, and they want to spend their Saturdays jerking off into each other's mouths as they gank contestants. Because apparently that's what they find appealing, so I guess more power to them. I be derpin', now up against Jake. Jake only with 1 win so far. Currently at 5 finalists. Alright, Death. We'll get you in next time, no worries. Now at 5 finalists. The competitors are ready to go. Killing steam off before it fucks up my laptop. And a big flame whip coming out from Derping. Does not connect, though. Jake just simply just waiting it out. Going to connect. We are now still at 5 finalists. Looking to get a 6th. Could it be Jake? Jake is waiting out these flame whips. And ooh! Big hit coming out from the outcry there. Almost knocked Jake off the ledge. Fortunately, you only get 2 casts of outcry. Combustion coming out does not connect. Jake not letting these pyromancies come out now. Starting to get the hits on as the cast begins to charge. Derping playing highly defensive here. Looking to win through the pyromancies. Another combustion comes out. Jake is not close enough, though. And he gets off a flame whip. Some decent damage. 300 going into Jake. Tosses out a throwing knife. And here comes a Chancellor's Trident. Is he going for the poison pokes? No, it looks like he may just be going raw damage with it instead. Jake now down to about 25%. Getting a good couple swings in there, but is it enough? Derpin's down to about 50% too. Life is almost even up on these 2 combatants. And it looks like Jake's going to change up his weapon choice here. Something a little bit slower that hits a little bit harder. Will that pay off for him? Another flame whip comes out, and Jake is just waiting these out. Now tossing out throwing knives to punish Derp as he does these casts. Not really enough damage on them, but it is a good strategy. Jake takes a small hit. Gets in a good trade, though. 222, 228. Derping now critical. Can Jake clean this up? He throws out a knife. It doesn't connect. 1 more hit, and he could secure his 2nd win here in the Arena of Blood. Derping going for a shield slam. Oh, and Jake runs up to get the final swing, cleaning it up and taking his 2nd victory home. I'm trying to pull down some competitors who haven't had a chance to get in so far. And then we will begin recycling back towards those that competed at the start. These two have not competed. Gant coming back in, looking to make a name for himself. Considering we're at 4:45, we might actually cut off at 3 finalists. We'll have to see. Or not final, excuse me, 6 finalists. Gankers, just to let you know. Oh, I know, Andrew. We've addressed it. This started at around 2 o'clock, so we were almost at the 3-hour mark. We're going to change our ring up to avoid some gankers to a God of Desire. God of Desire once again, switching that up to avoid some ganks. Gant now against legit Jake, getting some quick pokes in there. Jake not really wanting to take hits from that rapier. Very interesting seeing a Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword along with a rapier. Very interesting combination going for slow speed and strength along with speed. And some big hits coming in there. 600 damage going into Gant. Thankfully that Gowers blocked that last hit that was on his back. But the durability can't be very good on it now. He rolls past the Pursuers, gets another swing, and that Gowers is probably going to be on the verge of death here. Another hit or two and it's probably broken. Gant goes for a parry. Is not there though. Instead Jake goes for a shield break, rolls through the Pursuers, looking to shatter that Gowers and get a quick backstab to wrap this up possibly. Gant getting some decent pokes in real fast. Jake getting a swing in. Big trade going in there. Gant actually connecting with the Pursuer's Ultra. It's not enough though. Jake's still about 50%. Gant's slightly lower. Just goes in, tries to get the swing. It's not there. Ooh, and the big spin around. Only connecting for some chip damage though. Gant backing up and getting off that Blossom, waiting for his chance to swing here. Barely blocking that Pursuer's. Jake now going for pokes as well, it seems. Looking for his opportunity. He gets in. Another 600 damage going into Gant. And Gant now within the 1-hit range. Jake is looking to clean this up here. One more poke will clean things up, take him home. Can Jake secure a 3rd win? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Jake taking it home with the final poke. And Gant is knocked out. Pildrake Seath coming back in. We can see is now a Dark Knight running a Red Iron Twin Blade. Who's in the corner here? Undad. Skies, you've been in. Acorn, you were in. G Slam was in here. Plasma was just in here. I don't think Undad has been in here in a while. Pull him in. We now have Seath up against Jake. Jake currently with 3 wins under his belt. Needs to make it 2 more to fight his way into the finals. The chance are going out. Dark versus Fire. Seath dropping out a big Forbidden Sun to start things off. 900 damage going into Jake and rolling through that sword. Not letting him hit him. Switching him to some combustions, using that range to his advantage. Flame Whip comes out. We've seen Jake before. He handles Flame Whips well. And it looks like he goes for a parry. Parry doesn't connect. Instead, taking a decent chunk of damage there from the Red Iron Twin Blade. Jake now down to about 25%. Seath still relatively close to full health. Goes for the thrust. Ends up taking 2 pokes of his own, knocking him down to about 75%. And Jake needs to be cautious here. Both those pyromancies and that red iron are easily capable of doing enough damage to kill him if he's not cautious. Ooh, and a combustion of his own. Jake mixing it up a little bit, almost evening up the health pools between him and Seath. Seath now down slightly below 50%. Seath goes for the dive, doesn't connect. Jake almost getting the backstab. Seath looks like he's going in with the red iron. Rolls under the poke. Ooh, another very close backstab that does miss. There's a connection though. Jake now on the precipice of death. The flame whip comes out. A nice double roll to avoid it. Jake barely hanging on. Seath still just under 50%. Jake has a lot of work to do here. Goes for a combustion. Barely rolls out of the way with the red iron. Jake at 3 wins, needing to kill Seath in one more combat to secure his way into the finals. He throws out a quick knife for 90 damage. Seath going for a thrust. 2 quick pokes for 400. And Jake may be bringing this back. Seath now into the critical life threshold himself. Jake could clean this up. The next hit could end this. Who is it going to be? Jake gets the poke, and there it is. Jake with a 4th victory. Dropping down the warmth for our combatant. Some excellent play so far by legit Jake here, ladies and gentlemen. 4 wins in a row. Can he secure one more for the 6th slot in the finals today? We are about to find out. His opponent, Konari, previously known for very strong play with his dual katanas as well as some hexes. Is it enough to take down Jake? Jake's trying to take things home here. He has his nipple. He has his longsword. He's looking to take it home. Yeah, I have not seen yours at all today, Annihilation. Ouch. That would suck. Jake now healed up. This could be it. This could be our 6th finalist slot right here. Legit Jake now ready to go. Up against Konari. Konari rolls in with a quick swing. Jake backsteps, and a pretty even trade there. Looks like Konari's health is slightly lower, though, resulting in advantage going to Jake. A little bit slower with that greatsword, but he has a lot of power behind it. As long as he doesn't take a double hit from Konari, he will secure his 5th victory here and become one of our quarterfinalists. Big hit going into Jake, though. Konari not wanting to give this man a final slot so easy. Quick dodge on Konari's part, and it looks like Jake has switched up to a slightly faster weapon. Another quick hit into Konari. Konari just below that 50% mark. Jake above it, and another big trade there. Konari getting poked by the Ring of Thorns, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Jake is now our 6th finalist. Legit Jake taking it home. We'll send him on his way. That gives us 6 finalists now. Now, generally, we try to get to 8. It is 5 o'clock. So, we're going to give it 1 hour. If we can get 2 finalists in an hour, we're set. If we can't, we are moving forward with the finals with only 6. Currently, our finalists include Lexicon, Middle, Metalhead, Beastly or Dan, Ra, it's Denis, and Legit Jake. Who's it going to be this week? For those who don't know, by winning the tournament, you also get your build video showcased on the channel. I'll pull you in, I will match your build, explain your thoughts about it, and then showcase you beating up random people with it. Your own personal 15 minutes of fame and glory. Sombro is life coming back in. Hello. This Cowboy making a quick appearance. Excuse me, Dr. Cowboy. Quantum going in quick with his magic, trying to get some damage. Quick 379 into Sunbro, though. And a big hit coming out there, but it's resulting in a backstab. 900 damage. Sunbro for life, showing that he's not afraid of magic and laying down the pain himself. Oh, and an early roll resulting in a soul greatsword across the chest is the unfortunate quick end there. Plasma pulling a victory in. I do not have Dark Souls on PC, unfortunately, so I doubt I would ever do the tournament there. Squid, there have been gankers stream sniping all day. Some people, they just like jerking off into each other's mouths. It's sad. Is that Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper, ladies and gentlemen, this should be good. Altered Skies, ready to go. Rolling through the magic with ease, taking no damage at all. Showing Quantum he has no fear of sorceries. Altered Skies trying to lay down the pain with what looks to be a spear. Oh, and a backstab! Quick 1,000 damage coming out from Quantum, showing magic isn't the only way he can spank people. Is he going to secure a second win here? Will we have a mage in the tournament? It's always good to have a mage in the finals. And he is well on his way to securing his second win. One more big hit into Skies and he'll have it. He goes for the thrust, doesn't connect. Now that is the follow-up. Skies on top of his rolls, but he needs to make something happen here. He can't afford to trade either, as low as his health is. There's the greatsword, doesn't connect. A quick over the top for 446. Quantum looking to clean this up. A failed backstab. Quantum needs one more good attack here, and he will have it. Quick spin around. Skies on top of his roll. And there it is. Quantum taking another victory. Putting him at 2 for this stretch in his series. I tried to get your sign, Tricky. I just didn't, it failed. Gant was recently in. I don't think I've pulled Eagle in at this arena. We now have Sardonis up against Quantum Plasma. Messing up my words a little bit here. And now they're busy bowing to each other. Some good competition. Aw. Warmth Fap Hype. Warmth Fap Hype. Oh. Quantum jumping the gun a little bit there, but fortunately there's no fouls. Both competitors buffed, ready to go. Here comes Quantum. And the magic doesn't connect. Sardonis says, fuck your magic, I'm coming in. Here comes the blast, rolls straight through it, and a good connection there for 350. Follow up for 700 damage. Sardonis is laying down the pain, dodging the magic with ease. And Quantum goes for a swipe with the staff. Not really working out well for him there. Now down to about 25%, and one last trade, and Sardonis cleans it up, taking a quick victory to eliminate Quantum. Not sure who is in our box. I did not even see who this combatant is. It's Flaming Eagle. Flaming Eagle pops out of the box, ladies and gentlemen. I like how nicely these are all set up. It's just like, doot, 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 doot. It's almost like you guys organized it. Like I want them to say like spell out a song or something. Oh no, the warmth ran out for Sardonis. More warmth. Where's Brooklyn at? Not seeing Brooklyn Quill in today. Eskimos. Damn it, I saw your sign too late. Saldivar. Alright, so over here. These are like the people I've not seen. I'm just going to start chilling over here and trying to get the first timers. So we'll do. If you are a first timer, please try to put your sign over in this region. If you are not a first timer, put it over here. Previous combatants near the warmth. First timers over on this side. If you're a previous combatant, please don't put it over there. I want to try and get some people who haven't had a chance to fight. If I don't see any of those signs, I will, of course, bring in previous combatants as well, though. Flaming Eagle now up against Sardonis. A quick poke coming in from Flamin'. Watch your steps, Sardonis. Don't cross the threshold. Crossing the threshold results in a Mastodon Halberd poking you. Big trade coming in there, and Eagle blocking up, not allowing the trade damage to get to him. We will switch rings after this fight. Actually, we'll switch now. God of Dream. Once again, God of Dream is the new ring. Trying to avoid some of the ganking scum of the community. Sardonis taking a beating here from Eagle. Eagle about 75%. Sardonis, unfortunately, quite a bit lower. But laying down a little bit of pain himself, and he's trying to even up the scores here. Eagle staying on top of his shield, not wanting to take hits, though. Eagle right around 50% here. Sardonis about 25. Ooh, and a big trade there, not in Sardonis' favor. He can't afford to take trades the way his life is. One more trade could be the end of him. Eagle's low, but he's not low enough to trade for hits. Sardonis needs to get a clean swing in here. Eagle with a brief opening. It's not taken advantage of, though. Sardonis with a roll. Looking for the opportunity. Goes for the thrust. It doesn't connect. Eagle also looking to clean this up. Sardonis, taking a poke right there, and he's now all the way down. One hit could end it for Sardonis. He needs to be careful here. Can't afford to take anything as low as his health is. But he could finish off Eagle as well. Are we going to see a draw right here? Sardonis, 1 win currently under his belt. Looking to make an opening. 2 hits is all he needs. Possibly 1. There's 1. Both combatants now down to 1 hit from death. Who's it going to be? Who's the next attack going to? They're rolling all over. And there it is! Sardonis with the backslash across Flaming Eagle to take it home. Oh man, the close fights are the best. I love it when they come down like that. Once again, we are now on the God of Dream. Quite a few people still on Desire, it seems. We'll try and pull them in because they're new. Once again, we are switching to the God of Dream. Make sure to switch up your signs. Switch up your rings. Sardonis currently with 2 wins. Brooklyn Quill coming in next, though, as we look to find ourselves a 7th and 8th finalist for the end of the tournament today. About half an hour to go before we will just start the finals. We will take a short 1-minute recession, of course, for a bathroom break for all those watching, as well as myself, before moving the finals over to the Forest of Fallen Giants. And Brooklyn Quill running Affinity and what also looks to be, I believe that was Numbness. Sardonis, quick double roll. Shows Affinity is no challenge for him. Rolls to the Dark Greatsword. Just waiting on an opportunity to attack here. Both components doing the backstep dance. Some damage coming out. Sardonis hitting Quill for about 320. A good follow-up, but you can see the exchange difference there from the Numbness. Sardonis taking a significant amount. That 1 hit almost amounting to the total of his 2. Backstep coming in from Brooklyn. It's not quite there. And Sardonis dropping out big damage there. 600 going into Brooklyn. Brooklyn with an over-the-head swing for 400, though, knocking Sardonis down to about 50%. He's past 25 himself, though. 1, maybe 2 more, and it would end. He tries to put up another Affinity. I don't see this working out for him. Sardonis has already shown Affinity is no challenge for him. Easily rolls through it. Looking to make an opening here. Did take 1 hit from Brooklyn. Oh, and there it is. Sardonis taking the 3rd win. I believe that's the 3rd win. Chef has been the best build I've seen. Dude, Renix, I have tried. Please stop messaging me directly. I've said this before. If I see your sign, I will summon you in. If I don't see your sign, that is clearly a sign that I'm not seeing your sign. I can't magically make your sign just appear. If it's not showing up, you may just be unable to connect. I cannot do anything about that. Messaging me will not help. Say something in chat. Sending a message, there's almost 400 people watching. Sending a message takes away from all their enjoyment just so you can inform me you're trying to get in. It is considered rude. And you can simply do @FightingCowboy in chat, and it will stand out, and I will easily notice it. Sardonis now up against Eerie Fuzzball. 3 wins under his belt. Twitch would likely let us get a beer bottle emote. I don't see why not. Eerie. Interesting build. Dropping out Poison as well as Flame Swaths here. Taking some big hits in, though. Sardonis not letting him do much. Punishing him for these casts. And Eerie now on the defensive. Already down to about 50%. This fight just having started. Carcass, relocate yourself. I keep locking onto you. Move up. Move up. Move up. Forbidden Sun coming out. Sardonis getting a quick swing in for 300. Dodging as well. Here comes Eerie. Going with a Firestorm. And a quick roll in. Sardonis takes the 864 in exchange for a hit. And some lingering flames now coming out. Eerie. Oh, and he gets caught by a dark orb. Mid-lingering flame. Woo, boy. Those do some mean damage. Sardonis securing his 4th victory so far. Unbuilt Carcass is now all that stands between him and a slot in the finals. Will we see our 7th finalist right here? Unbuilt getting buffed up. Who the fuck? I don't know whose sign that is, but there's no way you're coming into this tournament looking like that. Sardonis now looking to clean his way up here. Take his slot in the finals. Carcass with some big damage to start. 800 damage going out. Sardonis already down to 50%. He can't afford to take hits like that. Waiting for his opportunity to strike. 1 match from being a quarterfinalist for the tournament. Ooh, and big hit coming in. Thankfully manages to dodge the others. Does not get caught in a stun lock. But Carcass still at 100%. Sardonis already past 50. And Sardonis getting caught by that backstep there. Down to 400. He needs to make the comeback here. He's waiting. Oh no! And a jump attack. And Sardonis goes down. Oh. 4 wins. 4 wins in. And he gets eliminated. The most unfortunate of losses. Those ones always hit home the hardest. Senpai Demon Fox. Unbuilt taking a victory. So close, ladies and gentlemen. So close. Unbuilt now up against OTO Shinigami. Unbuilt currently with 1 win. OTO tosses out Great Chaos Fireball. Not connecting though. Ooh, and here comes Unbuilt. Dropping out the big damage. Driving 934 home. But taking some big hits of himself. 1161. Knocking him right down under 50%. Shinigami is showing there not to be trifled with, but a quick 300 coming out from Unbuilt. Evens up the health, and there's another big hit. 649, Shinigami now in critical range. Switching up to the Pyro hand. Great Chaos Fireball comes out. Unbuilt dodges it, rolls away to avoid the katana. Swings it himself. Shinigami rolls back. This fight is coming down to the wire. Shinigami get out of the no play zone. Shinigami rolls back into the arena. Here comes Unbuilt. Unbuilt trying to run up on her. He's switching up to a Pyro Glove of his own. Is he going to go for it? The fight coming down to the wire. Here comes the Forbidden Sun. Forbidden Sun is missed. Shinigami gets in a poke. And here comes Great Chaos. Does not connect to Unbuilt. Unbuilt standing in that fire though. And oh, the spin to win takes it home. Ooh. I thought he was going to die while he was standing in that fire. I thought that was going to be it. But the Black Knight Halberd spin to win cleans it up at the last minute. An amazing victory there by Unbuilt. Barely pulling that one home. I don't know. I assume commands would still work. I will I will remake you a mod in case there's something not happening. I assume commands still work. Unbuilt now up against Senpai Demon Fox. Mystic Laundry. Wait, Mystic, you're not up. It's supposed to be Demon Fox. Oh well, looks like Mystic wants to fight. Running a red iron, 5 orb affinity. Unbuilt will not be scared, however. Rolling through the affinity with ease. Not to be intimidated by the red iron wind blade. Unbuilt rolls up, looking to get a good connection here. And a big swing in exchange for an orb, not quite worth it. That orb doing about 600 damage though. Mystic tossing out the orb as well. And big hits coming in. Unbuilt goes for the double swing, does not connect, dodges through the orb again, gets a good poke, but instead takes a hit from that red iron for about 600 health. He can't afford to trade with that weapon. Those trades are not worth it at all. The dark orb spam is real. Unbuilt, backing up, dodging the red iron, looking for an opportunity. Tries to get a connection on Mystic. It's not quite there, though. Dodging another. Oh, no! And the red iron knocking Unbuilt down into critical range. He can't afford to take another hit now. And he's playing ultra aggressive. He's not giving Mystic any chance to move. He's looking to finish this up. And Mystic now in critical range as well. Unbuilt looking to clean it up. And oh, no! The dark orb takes him down. At the last second, Unbuilt is vanquished. We're now at 5:12. We have 15 minutes to go for qualifiers. At the end of this 15-minute period, we will be moving location and pulling in just the finalists. If you haven't gotten in, now's the chance to get in and make a name for yourself. If you don't make it into the finals this time, there is always next month's Arena of Blood. Senpai Demon Fox getting ready to go. Mystic Laundry healing on up. Running what looks to be a variant of the Audius Champion build. Red Iron Windblade, of course. Combatants are healed up. Senpai Demon Fox running a very minimalist build. Some shackles on the legs. Thief Chest, Dark Max, excellent fashion. Mystic is buffing up. Senpai Demon Fox, more than likely running the invisible rings. We see no visible weapons. Not sure what she's using. We're gonna find out though. 5 orb affinity is up. Senpai is ready to go. Oh no! Demon Fox getting caught by the affinity after dodging the dark orb is unfortunately knocked out instantaneously. And that secures a second win for Mystic. Salivar coming on in, running what looks to be almost a full Audius Champion build. Will his magic beat out the Hex-hungry monster over here? The dark weapon buff is up. Rolls through the affinity, rolls through the red iron twin blade. He will not be intimidated. Rolls through the dark orb as well. Goes for a thrust that doesn't connect. These dark orbs are something fierce. But he is rolling through them with ease, showing that filthy magic will not be enough to stop him. Waiting for his chance. Ooh, and he takes a dark orb to the face in exchange for a katana poke, but it's a trade not worth taking. Basically taking double the damage he dished out. Not really worth it here. Solid now, simply rolling around, waiting for a good opportunity. 5 orb affinity is up. 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 5 orb affinity It needs to be careful. Those dark orbs are a strong ranged option, especially when they're comboed with the fact that there's a red iron up close. That can do Mystic damage. But big hits coming out from Sald. Almost 1,000 damage going into Mystic. Mystic is not going to be intimidated, though. He's still going in with those dark orbs. He does not want to give it up. Sald right around 50%, though. Dodging through these dark orbs with ease, not letting them get to him, and he gets another couple connections. He will clean this up. Looks like the dark orb connects, but damage does not register. Ooh, and a hit grazing him from that red iron there. Sald now down into critical threshold as well. Gets the hit in. One more hit into Mystic, and he could clean it up. He's playing this really smart, dodging the dark orbs and getting the hits. There it is again, and he cleans it up. Salivar takes down Mystic. He says, get those hexes out of my house, and he takes it on home. The Dark Soul. I don't know what you're setting me a question mark for. Don't know what that means. Salivar with 1 win currently under his belt. He could be potentially the last competitor to actually make a run at the final slot here. About 14 minutes to go until we close off the finals. Currently have 6 quarterfinalists to compete. touchmeclan.gov. Okay. Not sure what that means. Something tells me there is no government site named Touch Me Clan, but anyway, Rapid Xbox coming in. Hyde's armor seems to be the armor of choice today. We are seeing a lot of it. Buffs are up. Salivar now up against Rapid Box. Can Sald secure a quick second victory? Fight his way into the final slot. Quickly dodging Rapid Box, not being intimidated by those thrusts, and a big hit coming in, 454. Not the trade he wanted to take. Sald goes for a hit, doesn't connect though. Thankfully, he doesn't get followed up on by the rapier, waiting for his opportunity to strike. Rapid with a quick roll. We're getting invaded by a Dark Spirit. Sald now attacking. Just in case. Some big hits being traded out. Sald almost wrapping it up. Both competitors down to about the 50% mark. The invasion guy's chilling out, thankfully. Sald looking to wrap this up, but he needs to be careful. He only has 1 win. He's fresh still. He can't afford to take trades, but he gets in a good hit for 300 there into Rapid. Rapid starting to approach critical. Sald as well, though. They are both below 50%, right around the 25% threshold each. Neither into the critical range yet, but it could change very fast, and there might be it. Sald needing 1 more hit, but oh no! Rapid takes it at the last moment possible. Rapid, ladies and gentlemen, cleans things up. With 1 last poke. With 1 last poke. Takes out Salvador. I'm going to try and get you in, Renex. If that summon sign fails, you're right on top of yours. Your sign is disappearing. Not seen them before. Rapid Box taking forever to heal on up. Now full health. Who is it going to be? 10 minutes to go to make it into the finals. Rapid Box now against Kel Brazier, our invader that has come in to join us. He also seems to have switched up his attire quite a bit since invading. But he's taken some big hits here. Oh no, 2 more big swings coming out. Only 1 more poke from Rapid, and he'll have an easy second victory here. 1, and oh, there it is. Rapid taking it home with 2 very quick victories. Or excuse me, 1 quick victory for this second. Can I use a... I don't care. Go for it. As long as it's part of your build. Just had you in. Refresh my ring here. Corey Games has not been in yet. I did tell Trix he could have 1 more chance as well. He hasn't been in like since the start. Crimson Oni, El Prez, Platinum. Crimson will be our backup if someone fails. Alright, we now have Corey Games up against Rapid Box. Rapid currently with 2 wins under his belt. Could he be one of the final competitors? Some good pokes coming out on Corey, about 600 damage. And a good follow-up there for another 500. Corey down to about 50% already. Rapid goes for the backstab, doesn't quite connect though. And he's looking to finish this up. He's looking for a quick 3rd win, knowing we're coming down on time. Goes for another backstab, does not connect. Corey looking to take it home as well. Gets a poke. Poke is not there, though. And Rapid is just rolling and waiting. Another quick strike. Only 1, though. And Corey can't even seem to get a counterattack in here. Rapid really good on top of his rolls. A quick jump for 431. Are we going to see a flawless victory here? We might. Another poke for 230, and there's the jump. Ooh, almost a flawless victory. Rapid does take a 3rd win in this series. 2 more to go, and we will have a 7th finalist for the tournament. Will we have 7 finalists today? We will find out shortly here. It is definitely coming down to the wire. Weapon you have been in? Squid is not, I don't believe. Rapid Box coming on out. Summon sign has failed, and we've been invaded by an Arbiter Spirit. Arbiter Spirit looking to get a spanking today. This looks like a bit of a try-hard Havel Beast, if you ask me. Not really a Havel Beast, but... Either way, we'll let Rapid take care of him. Rapid seems more than capable of handling this fake-ass Hide Knight. Rapid looking to punish it up on this Arbiter for a quick 4th win on his way to finals. There's the shield break. Rapid gets the stab. Quick 950 damage coming on out. He's showing this Arbiter that sitting and hiding behind a Havel shield will not prove that useful. Arbiter going for a parry. It's ineffective though. Jump attack coming in. Does not connect. Rapid staying right up on top of him, easily dodging these swings that the Arbiter's going out. He's looking to pop this blueberry with that rapier. Another quick 2 pokes going in for 472. The blueberry now down to about 25%. Rapid looking to clean things up here. Force coming out. A bit unexpected there from the Arbiter, but it doesn't connect, clearly. As Rapid goes, a Sunlight Spear. Not sure what he thought was going to happen there, but we can tell the Arbiter is starting to get a little nervous, just switching to spells randomly, while turtling even harder than before. And there's the 2 pokes, and the Arbiter goes down like nothing at all. And that is 4 wins with only 4 minutes to remain. Rapid Box 1 victory away from becoming one of our quarterfinalists. We are looking. Okay, will we have a 7th? We would likely not have an 8th. Should put the arena blood rules in the arena below. That would make a lot of sense. We'll probably do that after this week's one. We have Hell's Prez coming on in. 1 victory remains for Rapid Box to secure himself a slot in the finals. Will we see another finalist right now? Let's watch. Hell's advancing up. Rapid goes for a jump. Hells tries to parry. Completely ineffective as he takes 400 damage straight to the face from that attack. Rapid rolls around, looking to get another thrust in with that sword. Rolling back, playing some good defense here on those rolls. He gets in another poke for 236. Things aren't looking good for Hells. He's already down past 50%. And he switches up to a large club. Gets a decent, good connections there. 800 damage. And there's a backstab. 646 damage coming out from Rapid. And Hells is not in a good place here. If he can get a good wombo, he could clean it. But instead, Rapid will take it home, ladies and gentlemen. That gives us a 7th finalist for today. And it now puts us in time for the finals. Rapid X Box 17. Welcome to the finalist box. At this point, I shall send you on your way. We will take a short break. I will send you out the most incandescent way possible, my friend. And we are going to be moving over to the Forest of Fallen Giants. So we're going to take a short break here for those that have been bouncing up and down on their seat with anticipation, waiting to take a piss, like myself. And we will resume at the Forest of Fallen Giants by the Pursuer platform. Of course, we are now in the finals as well. So this means if you are not a finalist, unfortunately, you no longer have a chance to get in. Additionally, if you're not a finalist, please do not put your sign down. I want finalist signs appearing only. The finalists currently are Lexicon 343, Middle 290, Metalhead 6225, Beastlier Dan, Raw, it's Denis, Legit Jake, and Rapid Xbox 17. So we will resume in just a moment over at the Forest of Fallen Giants after a quick 2-minute intermission.